The firehouse cleans up pretty good, huh? At one point, some hotshots bought the place and turned it into an overpriced Java joint. But now, we're up, running, and firing on all 16 cylinders. All to code, too. Well, most of the codes. At the very least, the codes we're aware of. For me, it's the energy of the old place. Pure ebullience, galvanic energy coursing through the air. And no, I'm not talking about anything psychokinetic, ectoplasmic, or paranormal. Just good, old-fashioned human emotion. Provinces of the living. Oh, I didn't know how much I needed to be back. How much Winston needed me back here. But someone from the old guard has to hold down the fort, you know? Because there's still real work to be done. And that's where you come in. The phone isn't ringing off the hook right now, which is a blessing and a curse. What's good for business is a bad omen for everything else. But if it were up to me, I'd still be in the thick of it. But it's time for a new generation. And that's you. You have the chance to peek behind the capricious veil of life itself and see firsthand what exists on the other side. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Well, slimy, really. And yes, that might mean having to pick up a book or two. What people don't know about the Ghostbusters could fill 10 encyclopedias. And before you even ask, yeah, I've thought about it. Been approached by some very interested parties, which isn't saying much. Every hack and wannabe with a laptop can be published today, whether they know the science or not. And trust me, they don't.
Ray?
Go ahead, this is Ray.
Is there someone there with you? Let me guess. The new recruit is there with you? Ray, you gotta let them get to work. All trainees report directly to the firehouse, remember? Over.
Well, that's our time. Good talk. Off you go to meet Kat. Welcome to the team. And don't worry, I'll be in touch.
I'm so glad the Ghostbusters are back.
Back for you, maybe, but for me, they never left. I mean, sure, some people left. And for a while, it was just me, and a phone that never rang. But not anymore. Things are heating up around here. And that's why we need help. Enthusiastic young minds, ready to face all of the otherworldly apparitions materializing in this plane of existence. I've always felt that the Ghostbusters are an invaluable societal resource. Like teachers, doctors, or custodial workers. I'm so excited to see our team growing. The things you'll experience here will be like nothing you've ever seen before. We may not be able to offer you a 401k or health insurance, but when you're older like me, when you think back, you wouldn't trade anything in this job for the world.
Of course it's not that.
Then what is it?
It's...
Look, I know you trust me, but you've got to take your hands... And speaking of Ray, based on the fact that you're 15 minutes late for your orientation, I'll assume you've already met him. He has a tendency to get worked up and can forget that we have an onboarding process for a reason.
Love Ray like a brother, but he needs to get out more.
Allow me to introduce the head honcho, Winston Zedmore.
Welcome, kid. Happy to have you on the team. I may sign the checks, but don't go around calling me boss. If you have any questions, don't ask me. Call Kat.
That's me. I run operations here. You and the other busters will get your jobs dispatched from me. Any trouble in the firehouse or the field, you come to me. Got it? Oh, and before you go, grab that radio off my desk. Okay, no time to waste, so let's get moving. First up, your jumpsuit, which you'll find in the closet. Pretty self-explanatory what that is. If it isn't, we've got problems. Head-to-toe meta-aramid polymer isn't the style for everyone, but I'm sure you'll find a way to make it your own. Keep your frequency tuned. I'll stay in contact. Now go ahead and suit up.
Hey, we could really use...
Hey, we could really...
We could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could
really use your help.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, we could really use your help out there.
Hey, it's Kat. You decent? Come meet me in the alley. Target practice.
Well, 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 look at you. How do you feel?
Ready to roll.
That's what we like to hear. Go ahead and pick up that proton pack. Sorry, that it's the... Would classic be the right word? Retro? Personally speaking, I love. Not to worry though. The base tech is solid. That being said, we have some fun new modifications in the works. Winston's got a tech guy upstairs, but you'll be wielding this for now.
This is so freaking cool.
Now, let's learn how to use it. First up, the particle thrower. You had the toy when you were a kid, like I did. You can imagine the real thing has some actual kick to it. And don't forget, that pack's gonna overheat if you sustain fire long enough. So make sure you vent before you enter overheated cooldown. Venting manually will always be faster than waiting for the emergency cooldown. Oh, and good work. All right, let's try some tethering. The ghost will try to escape your tether by pulling against your pull direction. When you see the tether getting damaged, pull in a different direction to counteract. Already hooking them like a pro. Once you've got tethering down, the next part is the trap. Try deploying the trap first, and then you'll learn how to activate. Deploy the trap beneath the ghost if possible, especially if another Ghostbuster already has it tethered. The trap needs to settle before you can stomp the pedal and open it. Got it? And that's how you trap a ghost. Well done. Not many could pull this off on their first day. You've got skill. Now do it 40 more times.
Come in, Kat.
Hey, boss. What's up?
Keep it down out there. The neighbors are starting to complain. Again.
All right. We could always just move on to using the PKE meter. Take it inside?
Perfect. You got one down there?
Sure do. Right here.
Eddie can walk you through it. I don't know what he does in the lab all day, but I'm paying him for it. Eddie, are you on this channel? Eddie?
This is the only channel you give me access to.
Yeah, and for good reason. Listen, we got a new recruit that needs some pointers with the PKE meter. Walk them through it. Maybe give our kind and understanding New York neighbors a break.
I would, but I'm a little busy right now. I think I'm close to finally cracking what that smell is. See, there's this tiny gap between the radiator and the wall. And what fits perfectly between radiators and walls? A lot of things, apparently. But in this situation, it's something containing a cheese product that...
Walk them through it, Eddie.
Will do, boss. Tell the new buster to head inside the firehouse fast so I can return to more meaningful work. They can ping me on this channel. My only channel.
So, that's Eddie. He could be a bit prickly at first, but you'll learn to appreciate his eccentric nature. Or die trying.
Alright, if you pass your entrance test, this device should pretty much be second nature to you. The psychokinetic energy meter is one of the oldest and most valuable devices in the Ghostbusters arsenal. I wish I could take credit for its invention, but predates even me. Somehow.
Standard ghost tracker.
Bingo! Instead of further lecturing you on scientific breakthroughs, why don't I just show you? There. Do you see how it's responding? The PKE meter becomes more active based on the direction of the signal. When you're right on top of a paranormal entity, you'll know it. It's picking up on the metaphysical energy that empowers not only ghosts, but tons of other negatively charged objects. When the PKE picks up the metaphysical energy of ghosts and objects, it'll light up and make a bunch of noise. The screen displays a pattern depending on the type of signal being tracked. A cascading dot pattern means it's ecto energy, whereas an ascending dot pattern indicates a ghost drift. The sidearms will raise and lower depending on whether you're pointing it at the signal or not. The main screen and light elements will not illuminate if a signal is not present, so move around until you hit something. That's it! Congratulations! There's a chance you may not die on the first job.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Is that what it was? A toddler without a frighteningly advanced piece of technology could have found that one. Dare I say you're actually pretty good at this? Hurry up and find the last item so we can both move on to the fun part of this job. That's all of them. Good thing I wasn't timing you. My watch battery would have died.
Ah, you're the office funny guy then, huh?
I've been told that people warm up to me. Okay. You can bring the PKE to the lab now. I think I just feel better knowing I checked it myself.
So, how was that experience?
Congratulations! You have soared up the rankings of my favorite coworkers.
Good. I'll need that head start as I continue to boss you around.
Never thought I'd be back in this place. But it feels, well, it feels right. I'm sure some folks are surprised that I'm the one running the place now. In which case, they weren't paying attention.
Hello. Quick, hand it over.
This place is wild.
Jungles are wild. Chaotic flora growing in all directions with reckless abandon. Everything you see here is exactly as I intended to be. And if you forget, you're as good as a gazelle in a lion's den. Dead. you're dead.
Oh, yikes.
I bet you're wondering why we're not using the more advanced gigameters, huh? It's the never-ending struggle between science and budget constraints. Looks like everything is calibrated and ready to go. Okay, now that the minutiae is out of the way, let's get into the good stuff. I don't think that they just keep me around to calibrate supernatural dowsing rods for rookies, do you? Wait, I just realized that probably no one introduced me. Kat, did you introduce me?
Absolutely not.
Hello, I'm Dr. Edmund Chan, but you'll call me Eddie, because everyone does, and it's what I prefer.
It's nice to meet you, Eddie.
Not knowing a single thing about you, I'm gonna refrain from saying likewise. No offense.
None taken?
As you might have inferred, I run the lab here at Ghostbusters HQ. That means research and development, full technological oversight, and the occasional new recruit instruction. If you have any questions about any of your equipment, I'm the one to ask. Only me. Don't talk to anyone else. They don't know anything. Like that cyclotron on your back. I bet you didn't realize that it could be upgraded. Enhanced power coils, frictionless ionizers, you get the idea. Tons of things that you'll use every day out there on the job. Mopping up ectoplasm, heralded as a hero.
Are you okay?
The point is, bring me your gear and I'll make it better. Got it? Good. Looks like that's your cue.
Gonna have to cut your orientation short. We've got a job and I need you on it ASAP.
I'd wish you luck, except I don't believe in logical fallacies.
Any spooky stuff going on?
Wow, you're probably. Hey, we could. Wow,
Happy to help.
absolutely. Do you know
no,
anything?
that's
It's easy.
it?
Actually, I think I might be thinking of coyotes. Well, good luck.
I feel fearless.
Yowda! Rip spotted! This is officially scary. Out of the way! These ghosts aren't going to crash themselves. A few more seconds and the mass must overheat. Nothing to see here. Just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism.
Thanks for getting up today. I'm gonna be fine.
Don't worry about a thing. We'll have this wrapped up in no time.
Do you mean... Okay, just relax.
Trust me, we've seen a lot worse. I'm talking fully formed psychokinetic entities.
I think I just need to chill out.
I bet you're wondering why you're one of the few people here. This firehouse is a work in progress, but it's our HQ. This place is special, and I really want it to be the jewel in the crown of our team. No pressure, though. We're a team, working together to watch each other's backs. That's how I learned to be successful, and I learned it right here. Don't sweat it if it feels like sometimes you're the only one around. We'll never send you into the field alone.
I'm a huge fan. That's pretty obvious. But I'm not here just because I'm a fan. I'm here because I know the history, I know the haunts, and I know the business inside and out. That being said, being a fan sure does help.
I bet you're wondering why this place isn't packed with customers. Well, let's just say it's a pursuit of passion. Of course, Winston's been an invaluable source of funding, but I'd rather most of the stuff be here where we can keep an eye on it than out there where it could cause trouble. Check in with me later, though. I've got something scheduled to arrive that will blow your combat boots off. Actually, where did I write that tracking number down? Every time I hear that alarm go off, I still get chills. The thrill of stumbling across a fully active ethereospatial rift in the basement of an abandoned department store can't be beat. Even now, I'm amazed to be standing here. But did a small part of me deep down know that someday we would be? You bet your butt I did. Good timing. I just got off a call with Venkman. Our correspondence been a little sparse since he retired from academia. Since then, he's adopted a slower pace of life in upstate New York with Dana. But still, every once in a while, Pete will dig through his private collection and send me the occasional hexed or desecrated item that people give him. And let me tell you, when that stuff comes in, it feels like Christmas. Now, I know you're still a ghost-busting trainee, but I'll tell you one piece of advice I wish I knew when we were starting. Watch out for the slime. You'll be cleaning that stuff out of crevices you didn't know you had for weeks. I mean it. Weeks.
That car parked in the garage is the original Ecto-1. And let me tell you, it was a hunk of junk long before it ever made its way to this firehouse. Forget the PKE array or any of the other modifications Egon strapped to it. I'm just talking about keeping that carburetor clean. Part of me wonders if I've spent more time under the hood of that car than out there chasing down ghosts. But you want to know what really scares me? Telekinetic phantoms and demons from another dimension don't even come close to the fear I feel in the pit of my stomach every time I see a vintage wagon out in the wild.
got this.
Ghost captured. Now, focus on the rifts. There are still more to destroy and permanently end
There
them.
are still others out there.
Do you know anything? I'm gonna take you up on that.
Ghost captured, rifts closed. You love to see it.
show them how we do things downtown.
Your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence. You're not gonna let a silly old ghost bother you, are you? I see 4 or 5 of these a day.
Thanks.
Just repeat after me. Ghosts can't hurt me.
Ghosts can't hurt me.
Well, that's good to know. I feel much better.
Captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
Untangle the rest of them quickly, before it's too late.
Don't worry about it. You're not gonna let a silly old ghost bother you, are you? I see 4 or 5 of these a day.
Help has arrived. It will? Very fun. Freaking myself out. Oh.
Rift sealed, ghosts congealed, all in all, a solid day's work.
I bet you're wondering why this place isn't packed with customers. Well, let's just say it's a pursuit of passion. Of course, Winston's been an invaluable source of funding, but I'd rather most of the stuff be here, where we can keep an eye on it, than out there, where it could cause trouble. Check in with me later, though. I've got something scheduled to arrive that will blow your combat boots off. Actually, where did I write that tracking number down?
Listen up, I've got big things underway. Report to the bookstore immediately. Keep this between us. Over.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Take a seat or stand, make yourself comfortable. What I have to show you is of the utmost importance, and can't wait a second longer. You see before you, perhaps the most prodigious discovery known to the metaphysical science community. Look familiar? It's the first, and I mean very first, edition of Tobin's Spirit Guide. The holy grail of supernatural encyclopedia. I finally tracked this down a week ago, and it just arrived. I had to overnight it from... It's best you don't know. Now, I can't deny that my possession of such an extraordinary artifact does naturally provoke questions as to how and where I got it. It's no secret that Tobin is a hero of mine. Throughout Ghostbusters operations, the Spirit Guide has been our de facto resource. Even now, over 100 years since its first publication, it remains the most respected compendium in the paranormal investigative medium. No other researcher, metaphysician, or common raving supernatural-obsessed maniac has gone to the lengths that Tobin did to chronicle that which is not of this world. Although some might say, given his sordid later life, perhaps he went too far. Like Tobin, I too fell down a rabbit hole at a young age. This mildewed tome has been my elusive golden goose, my singular vice and obsession. I've paid a great deal of money, well, Winston's money, to some questionable individuals who have scoured the farthest reaches and risked countless perils to find it. And turns out, it was right under Tobin's nose all along. Literally. It was found in his coffin, resting on his now concave chest. John Horace Tobin had his Spirit Guide buried with him. Here, a keepsake from your first occult book acquisition. Never forget this moment, kid. It's a big one.
Yes, you, Ghosty. Tremble in trepidation, for before you I stand, the magnanimous purveyor of the paranormal, leading scholar on the supernatural, once known in another dimension long ago as John Horace Tobin. I have shed my mortal coil and appear to you now, lost spirit, as the gatekeeper between the world of the living and what lies beyond. Behold! Behold! Oh, bugger. Give us a sec. There we are! Today is not your finest. enter, you'll be transported to your very first haunt. So, make haste! Welcome to my garden of otherworldly delights. A job's a job, and yours is to terrorize and torment. So, get in and let's get cracking. A bevy of charms and abilities reside at your disposal with which you may scare and wreak havoc. Conserve if you can, Ghosty, for your psychokinetic energy is a precious commodity. You must cool down periodically, or your powers will not work, including your ectovision. A Ghosty's most important resource is psychokinetic energy. Use it wisely. It'll take a bit of time to get the old juices flowing again once you've run out, so be mindful of draining your energy. Keep one eye on your meter, and you won't get caught on a full moon with your knickers down. Savvy? Never underestimate the rewards of cowardice. Behold! All around you is a world of possessibility. Use every object you can to duck, dodge, and wait for the perfect opportunity to spring your spectral trap on the unsuspecting living. If one of those egregious ghost hunters is nearby, possess an object to hide. While your energy recharges inside a possessible object, be wary. Your recharge rate will suffer if you move the object. Why don't you try possessing something now? One of the more invigorating features in your cabinet of curiosities is the ability to phase. You'll be flying at high speeds from one end of the map to the other before you can say Jack Robinson. Who I met, by the way. Bit of a blown-out bulb, if you ask me. There are several phase portals inside each match that will allow you to pass through the impassable. Like that wall. Or a different wall. Mostly walls. Or if it tickles your fancy, try it on some of the plebs and... Respawning from rifts is key, so pay attention. If a ruddy Ghostbuster gets you by the gills while a rift is active, you will respawn at the rift. However, this destroys the damn thing from further use. There are 3 rifts available to you hidden inside artifacts, so act accordingly. Those busters will try to eliminate these rifts, limiting your methods of escape. Fear not. You can retrieve and hide these rifts throughout the map to send your opponents into a right tizzy. A full location haunting starts with teeny tiny baby steps. Try individually haunting different rooms to increase your power, allowing for faster energy regeneration. Civvies and busters alike are easily scared in these predicaments, and if you see a floating brolly, that's because objects in these rooms begin haunting themselves, in turn creating a diversion, allowing you, Ghosty, to hide. You can actively haunt objects too, but why waste the energy, I say? All right, enough preamble. Let's get to the good stuff. Horrification. As an otherworldly, albeit temporary spirit, you are denied so many earthly pleasures. Therefore, we must fill the void with our consistent rights. That's right. Scaring the pants of anything that moves. Try it and let me know how it goes.
Show yourself.
The best defense is a strong offense. Or is it the other way around? Either way, these next two tricks will be sure to send more than a shock up the trousers of those Warren. Face to face. Whereas you and I love ectoplasm and everything to do with it, the living can't stand it. Literally. Cover them with enough and they won't be able to stand at all. Oh no! What's this? You've become ensnared by the power of the dreaded electric lasso. Then you must fight your way out. Use your ability should you see no other option. But I counsel you to flee. Beware their tethers will create great resistance, so fight! Fight, damn you, against the pull, and you will exasperate the tether and earn your freedom! If, God forbid, you are pulled into the final ghost trap field, it's curtains for you! Almost. You will have a brief moment to try and free yourself, but lo! You have painted a target on your backside, Ghosty. All subsequent trappings will be harder to break free from. Now, Ghost, should you, despite all maneuverings, be seized in the final, fatal capture, find your way back to me, so that I might imbue you with the power to haunt once more.
Kid, you still with us? You look like you saw a ghost. I know it's the job, but still, you look scorched. Call me delusional, but I wager there's more to this book than meets the eye. But don't worry. You and I are going to figure it out. Anyway, we'd best head back to the firehouse for now. Ah, rookie. You're a pretty big fan of the Busters, aren't you? Did you know that Egon has a granddaughter? Her name's Phoebe. Well, let me tell you, this kid is just the best. If she ever stops by the firehouse, you gotta meet her. She actually told me this joke the other day. Why did the dentist go bungee jumping? To have a brush with death. Cracks me up every time.
Rookie, we run a tight ship around here. The second you hear that alarm, it's boots to the ground. Happy to have you here. When you're not in the field, there's plenty to do around the firehouse. Got any experience with auto repair? Vector's got a broken steering box. And needs some suspension work. Fresh brake pads. Ever swapped a gunner seat? Don't worry, I've got a manual. The Spangler kids dropped in to visit Ray once. I haven't seen him that happy in... well, ever. Trevor's a really upstanding kid. Phoebe will be running the place someday. They're Spanglers through and through.
Oh, what horrors await!
is powerful enough to take out half of New York City. Don't worry about the gold.
Why did you tell me that?
I guess I find it kind of encouraging.
of here.
Oh God, please don't hurt me!
Pick up the pace, Ghosty. These humans are outstaying their welcome. I can feel the negative energy rising. Don't stop now. Overwhelm this place with fear.
God, please don't hurt me.
The mortals have cut and run. I'd congratulate you if it hadn't taken so bloody long. Now that was a terrifying treat to watch.
Rookie, we run a tight ship around here. The
Another day, another job, another ghost to bust. May be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
Let's handle the rest of them quickly, before it's too late! Nothing to see here, just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism. Don't worry about a thing. We'll have this wrapped up in no time.
Sounds good.
Ouch, that hurt! Did that feel too easy for anyone else?
Mission accomplished.
Rookie, we run a tight ship around here. The second you hear that alarm, it's boots to the ground. Happy to have you here.
Remember, you're a Ghostbuster now. Give him hell.
I'm gonna be fine.
The size of the Chrysler building over here.
Lost it! Don't lose concentration now!
Nice work. That was the last of them. Time to get the ghost to finish this. Stay focused and you'll be fine.
You're picking up stuff because I sure am.
Stay cool. I bet this is the most excitement you've had all day.
Are we gonna die?
Someday, yeah, but not today.
Sorry, I'm a bit tightly wound. Hey, do you mind?
Stand back, folks!
I'm about to overheat! I'm about to overheat! There it is!
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
It's not over until every last one is closed. You're not gonna trust me. We've seen a lot worse. I'm talking fully formed psychokinetic entities. It's okay. We're here to keep you safe and catch that ghost.
Thank you.
No thanks needed. It's all
Don't
part
be silly.
of the job.
It's fine.
About your eyes! Here's the trap! Ghost! Ghost!
Ghostbusters coming through!
Okay. Come look at this.
Got a rift the size of the Chrysler building over here!
Hold peg. Wait, this thing's got some heat to it!
Hold up!
Need a minute to cool down!
It's over here! I'm about to...
Please say
It's
okay. We're here to keep you safe and catch that ghost.
Nice work. That was the last of them. Time to get the ghost and finish
Keep your pack at the ready, and you'll be fine.
I'll hold on to this. So, stay with the group. Don't tell Winston I went down. Thanks.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
I cannot overstate how thrilling this is! Oh my god!
Ooh, this looks important.
I'll hold on to this.
Didn't see that coming. Thanks for looking out.
I found him! Add my string to the tether! Get ready! Be careful!
Go spotted. This way.
Nothing here.
Ooh, this looks important.
It's here! And we lost it.
Really? Use the trap here!
Shoot it again! Focus the string!
Time to recharge!
Can't hold on much longer. I'm about to overheat. My proton pack's about to overheat.
Ghost, over there!
Pausing to avoid combustion.
It's over here!
Not in there. Closer! Over there!
This axe is enough. Won't be able to hold much longer.
Let's not Pack's cooking! I need to cool off! Find anything weird? Go spotted! This way!
It was surreal back then, teaming up with a bunch of physicists who chased down ghosts straight out of a horror movie. I hope I showed that an everyday person can still make a difference. Truth be told, when I walked in here for the first time, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Plus, starting any new job can be scary, but I quickly learned to love these guys and what they do. And I love this city, and always felt like I should do whatever I can to protect her. I'm just happy I can help.
Another day, another job, another ghost to bust.
Check this out.
I just need to chill out.
Hold up.
Hey, watch out!
Maybe I should hold on to this.
I can see you're
It's
sorry.
real?
It's okay.
Thank you.
No thanks needed. It's all part of the job.
Don't be silly. It's fine.
Maybe I should hold on to this.
Watch where you're going. Aren't you supposed to be the good guys?
Ooh, this looks important.
Hey there.
Oh, this looks important.
Watch where you're going. Between you and me, I'd barely call this a Class 1 haunting. Relieved to hear it. Kind of. All good.
Nice work. But don't forget about the rifts. That's where the ghosts manifest.
Think this has any value? Ooh, this looks important. I'll hold on to this. Ooh, this looks important. I'll hold on to this. Can you help me? Ghostbusters coming through! Hey, do you mind? I can see you're scared, but everything will be fine. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, but like minor. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Over there! Traps out!
Those things are like the termites of the spectral world.
Let's handle the rest of them quickly, before it's too late. It's here! Got a ghost on a tether here, people! Ooh, this looks important.
Wheels up! Trap battery's gotta recharge!
Bombs away!
What was that?
Watch yourself! Gah, annoying little twerps.
I've got a bad feeling.
We got this.
Pausing to avoid combustion.
Trap incoming!
Yeah, hold it much longer. Proton pack close to
Spotted. This way.
The strap's running on fumes. Time to recharge.
I found them!
impressed? Hard to imagine a time when you were on the team. Yada yada. Nice work out there. So what I really need right now is you to play messenger for me. There's a package on Bankman's desk. Go check it out and let me know what it is. Thanks and keep up the good work. Over.
Cat? It looks like an old ghost trap? Like really old.
That's weird. I just ran inventory and all our traps are accounted for.
Don't mind me just filling out the meters.
Is this some relic Dr.
Old
Benson
habit
dug up
style.
from under his bed?
Go ahead. Containment
Probably.
units on.
Better play it safe and clean it at the containment unit.
Your feeble attempts to confine me have failed. I have escaped your pathetic trap, and my resolve to inflict pain upon your world has only grown stronger. Now you will know the meaning of fear. Wretched mortals, prepare to meet your end.
Not so fast, you platitudinous phantasmagorical parasite!
It's too late. Doom is here, at your doorstep. You cannot stop me.
There's more where that came from. Let Winston go. For next time, that'll be you.
Fine. I will yield. Take back this useless, disgusting flesh part. Power as great as mine requires a more worthy surrogate, and I see none here that are fitting. It would seem I'm unable to release him. I require some assistance. Do not think you have won. There is hell to pay. Oh yes, you will pay when I get out of here.
Yeah. Eddie, get him in a chair.
Whatever we're dealing with, you can say his name, is in complete control of Winston, mentally and physically. Luckily for us, it seems to be much weaker than, for example, Zool. More like the possessors you usually encounter.
Even so, a non-corporeal, otherworldly possessor is no laughing matter. But for the life of me, I can't remember trapping this one.
I hold your world in the palm of my hand, ready to crush it like an ant. Hurry up and get me out of this guy before I lose my patience. You haven't seen the full extent of my rage.
Well, if it looks anything like the scared, lost little puppy who nearly wet himself at the sight of a proton pack, then yes, we don't want to see that again.
Keep talking, fool. I've reduced lesser worlds to steaming piles of ash.
Let me cut in. When dealing with supernatural entities, I recommend taking a softer approach. Listen up, Nameless. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, as they say, but Winston is extremely crucial to this operation, not to mention a close friend. So, you have to let him go. You understand?
Separate us, and I'll consider your insolent offering. I was locked inside that trap for so long that I forgot why I even came to this cold, boring vestibule you call life.
We'll do whatever it takes to free Winston. Let's get to work, everyone! You keep busting ghosts while we take care of this, and we'll keep you in the loop. Eddie, flex that muscle you call brain.
Actually, the brain is made up of neurons, not technically.
Cool. And Ray, maybe there's something useful in your library?
Good thought. This Nameless is very different from the possessor ghosts we typically encounter. The way he speaks about our world suggests that he's crossed over from parts unknown. And judging by the vice-like grip he has on Winston's mind, body, and spirit, even the entity might not realize the depths of its own true power. I'm gonna head back to the shop and see if there's any information I can dig up on this hellish hitchhiker.